Tips on identifying whether or not you are depressed or your loved one is feeling depressed or they're struggling at the moment. So I'm not saying that this is an exhaustive list. I definitely will know that different people will experience different things. But if you're not sure, but you are aware that your friend or loved one is really struggling, then here are some key features. Persistent sadness. And it's a sadness and an emptiness that won't go away, and it's there most of the time and you feel quite hopeless. A loss of interest or pleasure, not wanting to hang out with your friends or loved ones, and kind of just putting yourself away, and your world feels like it's shrinking, you become smaller. A change in sleep pattern. So I'm really mindful here because in terms of older people, women going through menopause, sleep goes out of the window, and maybe you're a young mother and you've got a young family, then actually you might have disturbed sleep. But generally speaking, if you're really struggling with sleep and you haven't got a routine around it, then actually maybe kind of look at that as well. Change in appetite, so either losing weight or gaining weight, that you find yourself without effort losing or putting on weight because you're feeling quite low. And in some cases that can create fatigue or loss of energy, but it also could be other health issues that you need to explore. Difficulties in concentrating and making decisions. So this is around like really struggling to focus, remembering details, making decisions, which can impact work or school or daily tasks. Feeling worthlessness or guilty. So that real persistent feeling that actually, why are you here? So self-blaming, a lot of excessive guilt, thoughts of actually I'm a failure. Irritability and restlessness, really getting snappy, people are winding you up quicker, more than you normally would be able to. And maybe that your normal temperament is you're quite relaxed, but you find yourself really struggling to listen to other people and you feel a bit edgy. And in some situations, you find yourself kind of being provoked quite easily. Social withdrawal. So this is like stop going out with your friends, that you find yourself distancing yourself from others. It feels quite isolating and you're not seeing your friends or family in a way that you want. And the other thing, and the final thing that I want to share with you, is the thoughts around death and suicide. For some people, when they're struggling with depression, thoughts of suicide, ideation, or thoughts of death, or destructive behaviours like excessive drinking or taking substances can impact the way someone feels and can leave them quite depressed and flat. Now, this is not all of the things that possibly can indicate that you're depressed. So I haven't gone into medical situations where taking some forms of medicine might actually make you feel slightly depressed, or reaction to substances might give you that impact, or alcohol on your system because it acts as a depressant. So if you're not sure, seek advice. Have a conversation with your GP, speak to a friend or a family member or even a work colleague, but don't keep it to yourself. Look after yourself. If you would like support around your mental health, contact counsellingreflections.com